this is Marla Smith with Horse Lover Magazine. Today our trainer Dave Evans is going to show us how he works with Sonny on cues. He's going to show us the forward cue, how he goes to cues the horse to the left and cues the horse to the right. I think you'll enjoy this cueing lesson.
Cues are going to be real simple. If you read an awful lot about riding, about training, it can become pretty complicated pretty quickly. The things that we want out of Sonny are going to be basically the same regardless of the gait that he's in. If he's walking, if he's trotting, if he's loping, we're going to be we're going to be using essentially the same cues. Now it's going to be different with the lope, but as far as the walk and the trot is concerned, it's going to be the same. If we want him to move forward, we're simply going to squeeze him with both legs from the knee down to the ankle, basically just the calf.
And you leave your legs straight down. You don't go back, forward, up, down?
No. And there may be a place for that at some point in time, but more often than not, there's no reason to. You need to be comfortable in the saddle. You need to sit up straight, but your legs in the amount of tension, the length of the stirrups and the amount of tension need to be such that if you were trotting, that the horse basically moves between the ball of your foot and your rear end in the saddle. It's not necessarily a post. It's a situation where you're just simply riding light. The goal for Sonny is to be able to neck rein. To teach him to neck rein, if we were going to turn to the left, the first thing I'm going to do, well, first thing I'd like for him to do is square up, but he's looking over that way right now. I'm going to ride him with two hands, and I'm going to put the right rein on his neck, essentially where it hangs, which is about right here, just above the angle of the shoulder. I'm going to give him some rein on the right side of his neck. If he does not respond, I'm going to position his head with the left rein. I'm going to pull his nose around to where he responds. When he makes a turn, I want his nose to lead the turn, his nose and his head to lead the turn through the arc. And then the same thing's true on the right side. Whenever I'm riding him, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be pulling him around as we go through the different movements. Now, as far as forward movement, again, I'm going to squeeze him where my legs hang. I'm going to squeeze him until he gets to the speed that I want him. If I'm wanting him to trot, I'll just keep squeezing until he trots. At that point, I'll release the pressure and just let the legs hang again. I'm going to be riding him with both hands. I'm going to be consciously positioning his head as we go. And you'll notice it's tug and release. And his head's starting to arc a little more, his body's arcing, his head's down good, and if you'll notice my hand is down close to my right knee. We don't want to produce a high-headed horse. And then he's coming around to the left. He's a little smoother to the left. He's looking at the camera. He's a ham. Ideally, he's going to respond to the neck rein without my having to pull him around. But that's just conditioning over time. And then we stopped him just with a gentle roll and a pull, a light pull and release on the hackamore. He's got his head down, he looks good.
Thank you, Dave. That was a good lesson.